black liquid kept dripping from the woman's hair while she was taking a bath. This strange sight immediately drew everyone's attention. Even more strange was the color slowly shifted from black to green. She was Polaris, the daughter of Magnito. She had inherited her father's extraordinary power to manipulate magnetic fields and control any metal. But one day, she was captured by the police from the fight and sent straight to prison. The moment she arrived, constant taunts and provocations from fellow inmates, but the guards didn't intervene. Instead, they casually told her to stay out of trouble. When passing one cell, Polaris spotted a mutant with completely white skin, but she didn't greet her warmly. Instead, she recoiled as if she'd seen the plague, because in this prison, being a mutant was nothing to be proud of. At the cafeteria, she went out of her way to talk to Snow, hoping to befriend someone of her own kind. But Snow looked terrified, not daring to say a word, because sitting beside her was the true ruler of this place. Here, mutants kept their heads down, and for her own safety, Snow would rather skip her meal than be seen with Polaris. Back in her cell, Polaris was frustrated and restless, desperate to get out. She tried forcing the cell door open with her powers, but the red light on her collar blinked, and a jolt of electricity knocked her to the ground. Her sharp scream drew mocking laughter. The inmates say no mutant had ever made it out alive, but Polaris didn't yield, because she knew her friends would come to save her. Being alone left her feeling the cold walls close in. Before long, a guard came with an offer. Give up the names of other mutants and she'd be transferred to a better facility. But she refused, and she'd be sent somewhere far worse. After discovering before her arrest that she was pregnant, there was no way she would let herself die here, so she began looking for a chance to escape. One afternoon, while out in the yard, she was trying to clear her head when the prison queen and her gang approached. As Magnito's daughter, Polaris never backed down. She mocked the scar on the queen's face, so the gang grabbed her and beat her savagely. Then the queen kicked her stomach hard, so Polaris unleashed his magnetic power and ignored the collar's electric shocks, hurling the queen aside in an instant. When the guards arrived, they punished no one else, placing all the blame on Polaris and throwing her into a dark isolation cell. Thinking about the humiliation and threats she'd endured, her anger flared once more, even if it meant risking her life.